Most hilarious Jimmy Kimmel Christmas pranks. Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Screeny. Jimmy Kimmel loves pranking his audience all year long, but there's just something about the holiday season that gets his juices flowing. Some of the funniest pranks he's ever pulled off takes place just before Christmas rolls around, and they always led to a pretty amusing outcome. Let's take a look at the most hilarious Jimmy Kimmel Christmas pranks. Before we reveal some of the most hysterical moments on this show, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Number 5. Prank War.
I needed a sleigh to give away all your stuff.
Oh, no. That's my clarinet.
This is really your computer.
Jimmy Kimmel has always been the king of pranks, but he found his match in John Krasinski. The Office actor spent a lot of time on this show pulling Dwight's leg, and it didn't take him long to find his next victim after this hit sitcom wrapped up. Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt live in the same neighborhood as Kimmel, and they've been friends for a long time. As a matter of fact, they are on such good terms that the talk show host even gave the couple his house keys. Kimmel eventually regretted this decision because they used it to sneak into his home and set up a light display that shocked everyone in the household. It was the first battle of their prank war that went on for the years to come. At one point, Kimmel decided enough was enough and pulled off a prank to end all pranks. He hired an entire crew to gift-wrap Krasinski's house and believed the war was finally over. Kimmel was certain this prank couldn't possibly be topped, but he found his car gift-wrapped on 2 separate occasions and had to deal with an avalanche of Christmas balls and annoying carolers along the way. Krasinski didn't stop there and pulled off another prank during Emily Blunt's appearance on his show. He wrapped Kimmel's car for the 3rd time dressed up as Santa and stole some of his stuff to hand them out to kids for Christmas. Fortunately for Kimmel, his rival didn't manage to leave the parking lot because a piano fell on the car on his way out. Number 4. Teddy Bear Revenge. A giant teddy bear may seem like the most adorable present ever, but not if you're a parent who has to deal with it. Kimmel's brother and sister-in-law decided to surprise his daughter Jane by sending her one, and the host wasn't head over heels after seeing it. The toy was so big that it ended up being delivered on a truck, and it took 2 separate people to get it inside the house. Kimmel and his wife already told their relatives not to send the bear after they floated the idea, but the couple did it anyway. The popular talk show host decided they should get a taste of their own medicine. He went online, ordered 5 gigantic teddy bears, and sent them to their house. Kimmel's little nephews loved them, but the rest of the family didn't feel the same way. Jimmy said he was thinking about sending a live bear instead, but opted for a more reasonable alternative because the authorities didn't let him have his way. Number 3. Prank War continues.
I'm your secret Santa. What the is going on here?
The seasonal prank war between Jimmy Kimmel and John Krasinski is still on, and we never want it to end. After gift-wrapping each other's most valuable possessions, they had nowhere to go but down. Or at least, we thought so until 2015, when the duo outdid themselves once again. Krasinski hired a half-naked Santa Claus to hang on a harness outside of Jimmy's window before surprising him with a live reindeer inside his dressing room. In the final act of his Christmas mischief, Krasinski transformed his frenemy's office into a winter wonderland. One of the presents came with a tag that said, "Open me," but it was just a distraction John used to startle Jimmy by taking off his nutcracker mask. Kimmel took things up a notch with his counter prank as the situation got a little more personal. He printed tons of celebrity yard sale flyers with Krasinski's actual address and posted them all over LA. Number 2. Naughty or Nice. Jimmy's Naughty or Nice segment isn't a prank in the traditional sense of the word, but it may seem like one if you're just an innocent kid who still thinks Santa is real. Kimmel and his sidekick Guillermo would dress up as elves during this gag and help Santa determine if a kid sitting in front of them deserves a present that year. The Naughty or Nice segment introduced us to a couple of pretty funny boys and girls over the years, and it was just always a joy to watch. Unlike the rest of Kimmel's pranks, this one didn't wreak havoc in its way and led to a positive outcome for everyone involved. Kids got to share their hopes and dreams with someone who seemed to have a connection to Santa, while Jimmy and Guillermo always had a blast listening to their stories. Number 1. I gave my kid a terrible present. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without presents, but Jimmy Kimmel managed to come up with a way to strip kids of the joy you experience after opening your gift. He challenged parents to surprise their little ones with something horrific in a viral segment he called I Gave My Kids a Terrible Present. The children involved in this prank weren't too crazy about it, but everyone else enjoyed laughing at their expense. Food proved to be the most popular option, and several kids on the Jimmy Kimmel Show thought their Christmas was ruined after getting broccoli from their parents. Giving girly gifts to boys also turned into a disaster on several occasions. A couple of parents went with Barbies, but one dad had to sit through his son's temper tantrum after giving him a Hello Kitty shirt. A couple of clips Kimmel received proved to the world some kids out there still enjoy the little things. One little girl was head over heels after getting deodorant for Christmas and decided to test it right away. A potato proved to be good enough of a present for one boy featured in this segment, and he couldn't stop gloating about it like it's the best thing he's ever seen. Long story short, I Gave My Kids a Terrible Present was one of the best pranks Kimmel ever gave us, and we're still waiting for him to bring it back. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and don't forget to check out one of the other 2 videos on your screen.